Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of this random idea that I had that is probably just confusing to some people because orc things. But yeah, I'm doing something new again, and before people start getting out their fucking pitchforks, I'm gonna say give it a chance. Because orcs and Warhammer are sometimes more fucking stupid than most anime situations. I'm not even gonna lie. In Warhammer 40k, if enough orcs think something is legitimate, it probably is. But more specifically, we're gonna ignore who that was. Anyway, fuck. But yeah, no. Oh, this is what if Deku was an orc in 40k? Let's get this shit on the road. Now, you're probably wondering, you're crossing the streams here, buddy. You're kind of bringing some shit into Warhammer that will be dicey as fuck. But it's like, okay, calm down. It's just that the guards are gonna get, the guard is gonna get some buffs. Y'all need to chill. Alright, cool. But, yeah, and, if you're wondering exactly what this is, I'm again going to put a link in the description like I did in the other video. Watch it. Or listen to it. Doesn't matter. Regardless, in any form, may it be podcast or otherwise, it's funny. It is basically Warhammer 40k lore on the setting that will be happening and being ran in. So, now that everything's set, let's get things started, shall we? We start on a place far outside of the Outer Rim. The reclamation of planets via the Inquisition. They attempt to wrench back control a planet from the Scourge, which comes from far out of the galaxy. The Tyranid Horde. Specifically, High Fleet, I want to say, well, actually, no. I'm not going to give this one an exact High Fleet name. After all, this is just a skirmish force. This wouldn't be big. These men and women which fight odds that every single man and woman would see in this day and age and say that it is unwinnable. But regardless if it is unwinnable or not for you, it may be winnable for others behind you. Welcome to the Imperial Guard. Our reason, defending and taking what properly belongs to the Emperor of mankind. Our mission, to do what we're told and do it to the best of our ability. At this point in time, we have been told to annihilate a Xenos threat known as Tyranids. Not much on them, but I do know one thing. The primer's a bit correct in some cases, but not all of them. But hurtling down on that planet is an asteroid. An asteroid that has been gliding through space for a long time. This asteroid was filled with greenskins, lads. This is the story of a very interesting orc. One that isn't smaller than the others by any means. He's a knob, for crying out loud. And knobs are, by orc standards, known as commanders. I'm not calling Deku a dick yet. But as the asteroid which he so happily ended up crashing into just to move it in orbit in a general direction to hopefully find something to get to crumpin'. It finally fucking hit something, so we better be find something, fucking anything to beat the shit out of. So, once they land, the immediate sounds of screeching and las fire hit the orc's ears that survived the crash of the comet. And the immediate returning sound would echo through the mountain range. Sorry, there was a slight interruption, but what would be returned from the lasgun fire and the screeches of Tyranids would be an everlasting war, and it would echo. The lasgun fire would not falter, but the Inquisitor, the commanders, and everybody on the ground near that battlefield unprofessionalism. Fuck. Well, shit, that happened. I accidentally decided, yeah, no, fuck it, like watching fucking toast mid-video was a good idea. I'm fucking dumb. But anyway. Oh, fuck. But yeah, no. Back to it. Almost. I'm gonna have to, like, redo a little bit. Because I forgot some. After this declaration of them being on the planet, after the Inquisitor hears this roar, this proclamation, they now know that they have something much worse than Tyranids to deal with. They have to deal with the green tide. The tide that is known to bring apocalypse. Some of the veteran guardsmen and their faces harden with a grimace, knowing exactly what that sound is. The sound of the green devils, the orcs. Almost immediately, however, the orcs begin engaging in combat with the Tyranids, gaining food and a little bit of supplies. Eyes from the wrecked Lehman Russes on the field and begin to build in, doing what boys do best. They set up a camp surrounding the asteroid, and they make a no fucking way in hell that any Yumi or bug is getting through this. Not a fucking chance. So, they begin building. With what little resources they have, they begin to create weapons that, weapons, armor, and just vehicles that should not be able to function for the power of imagination is truly amazing. The first thing that is built, good old-fashioned battle wagon. It ain't fast, but we don't need to be fast yet. Understanding the boys do want vehicles, but we need armor first. Fast stuff second. Battle wagons are constructed and are beginning to move, not only to gather scrap with their claw, but to rain daka. Unending daka. And what sends the guard and the tizzy and the Inquisitor with them is that they could hear the daka. Hell, they could damn near smell it. They're almost certain they could see it. Because as the Tyranid horde is thinning, some of the Tyranids are falling back, seemingly to engage a much more vicious threat. Up in orbit at the moment, there's an immediate battle underway between a light cruiser of Imperial make and another ship. The ship where the war boss is. He isn't well known yet, but he's getting there. Volnus Uru Thraka. One of the couple mean green ones that ended up commandeering a ship after a small little breakup in another war party. Another war that ended up doing as all wars do, fading away. He was able to scrounge up a lot of fucking teeth. A lot of it. And when it comes down to orcs, man, oh man, teeth to these people, even though they ain't no bad moons, teeth is still teeth. World runs off it. But the ensuing battle, it is hopeless. They cannot call for help The psionic scream of the Tyranid stretches far across the warp. There is no survival for these inquisitorial men and women. There is only death aboard that station. Not station, that vessel. But as that ship goes boom with all the dakka that the main frigate of the Orcs can muster, they immediately send some mech boys out to get construction on a new ship, as well as getting a big ship landed near the asteroid. The big tent's already set up according to the boys. And apparently there's some bugs and some humies down there. Let's show them what's good, eh? What pierces through the clouds is a strange yet oddly beautiful sight. I do not have a picture of an orcish ship at the moment, but it'll be there soon enough. The main orc of the story, however, he's got some different plans. And, he ain't no fucking pushover. Orc politics are an amazing thing, isn't it? What happens as the ship lands, the person who made this big tent was simple. It was Deku. You know, not really a tech boy, but he did what he could. He is a scouting unit of the Orcs. He's a commando. Favorite colors, purple. Favorite thing to do, kill humies. Best of all, gaining information for the boss. The seat that he should be in. As the boss enters the tent, a loud concussive explosion emanates from it. As well as Izuku, who charging towards the tent to clear something up. An immediate round of battle would blaze on between Izuku, should I say Deku, the commando, versus the boss. The explosion damaged the boss pretty bad. Izuku just needed to come in for the fucking kill, chopping the skull off of the git. And he got a new collection to put on his new boss pole. The orcs immediately respect that, hey, that was cunningly brutal. Alright. What do you want us to do now, boss? Keep everything running as it is. I got something to put on my boss pole. Izuku moves the wreckage, finding the boss pole that he made still surprisingly intact. Even though, for being an orc, he's decent at building, he gotta know a little bit of everything. At least, that's how he believes it. When in reality, some things got changed around with Deku. He's different than the others. He knows a little bit of everything. A little bit of how to sew people up. A little bit how to make a truck. Fill it with gas. And have that bitch good to go. And almost immediately, the interesting thing is, Izuku Deku got some interesting new bits, new shiny bits. He immediately calls the Mad Dog in the room. Tells him to cut off the fucking and power claw off of the old boss. Little weak git. And put it on him. The Mad Dog nods. And Izuku was immediately put to work. Gets a new arm. Meanwhile, we focus back on the guard. The Tyranids have seemingly fled for now. The rest, the Inquisitor on world, getting the very, very last messages is from the Vox, which is basically the equivalency of a radio in 40K. It says, damn it! Fucking orcs! Slamming, and then damn near breaking the Vox, slamming it down on his war planning table. We're already running low on ammo. Damn. Like, he's upset. And he truly believes, only by the Emperor's grace, that he will survive. But we continue. Deku, after about 5 minutes, gets up, rolls his shoulder a little bit, uses the new power claw that he got. He's like, this is good. Paint it purple. Mad Dog's like, what? You got so many ears, kid. I said paint it purple. And he's like, all right. Jeez, boss. Just calm down, eh? Like, very clearly, Mad Dog's afraid of him already. Which is a good thing. Ensures loyalty. Some of the other orcs are a bit disgruntled that their old boss is dead, but they're willing to give him a shot. Most of them are. At the very least, if he's a shit boss, we could just kill him. Immediately, as that one says that, a slug around goes through his head, killing him. And he says, "I'm sorry, you say fucking what? I didn't think I heard that correctly. Let me get some of this gawk out of my fucking ears. Did I just hear somebody say they were gonna try and kill me?" The other orcs that were surrounding him said, No, boss. No. Not at all. We's gonna keep you safe. Yeah, isn't that right, boys? Yeah. Good. Keep it that way. Or you end up like Merca over there. Fucking useless. Fucking git. He just walks off. He's like, huh. Strange. Izuku tells what's left, well, his remaining commando squad, to go out searching. Look for valuable points of scrap, and if you could take it, take it. It's ours. Nothing else's. Ours. Nods. They go. Cover themselves in purple paint, though. Because nobody has seen an orc in purple paint before. Nobody. But they move. The tyranny that are left are dying pretty quickly. They kind of don't had a limited number, you see, which is strange for Tyranids, but that's how it was. The orcs were able to get to the hive mind and basically shut that bitch down. And kill the rest of them. Deku immediately gets the boys ready to make some Docker platforms. He wants to make sure that nobody sneak up on this place, so Gork and Mork help him. Because he don't believe in one, he believes in both. I mean, that's how Gazkul got so fucking strong. He believed in both. Both sides immediately fucking so powerful. When together, like the boys, we could do many things. Alone, yeah, sure, we could do a lot. But depends on the orc. But together, with our thoughts, with our amazing machinery, we could do anything we want. And that's final. Multiple engagements between the guard and the green skin and horde would go something like this. Orcs would be running into landmines, seemingly without a threat in the world, running over their friends' bodies and crumping, and won't stop crumping until everything else is dead. Fucking humies didn't stand a chance. He ended up taking the scrap from not only the ship above, but But the other things down there, I don't know what the fuck these humans call them, but they're useless. Make them better. Make them orky. They get some new stompers. They get some speed dragsters. They basically get everything they need to get the war trike. To get everything they ever wanted and then some. But they end up going back on the ship. Well, half of them going on each. Putting one of his knobs in charge on that ship. But then deciding, oh, zog it, combine them. So, what the orcs do? Ah, simple. They fucking crash the ships into each other. And begin using the scrap metal that they got from the planet to bolt that bitch together. Making it even stronger. Have even more shooty bits. It's fucking great. And they get to going. Their warp drives up. And on that, we will end this story time as Deku goes flying into the warp. In this universe, there's only what? Hey! This isn't a fucking human story, this is an orc story. Piss off! Alright. Alright, fuck, Zog, what was I about to say? Fucking say the right thing, dickhead! Fuck, shut the fuck up! Damn it, guys, fucking mean. Anyway, this is a universe filled with blood, dakka, guns, and war. And that's just how we like it.